Hello there. Yeah, it's in 25 seconds. See you there. So, I've got spendable balance. I can now spend the money I earn on Twitch with double the... what is it called? Um, yeah, with double taxes, with double cuts. Um, so, let's see. Where's YouTube? Pause the stream there, pause the stream there. Yeah. It's been a little while since I last streamed, you know. Where's what I need? There's mod options. That's not what I need though. Oh wow. That's interesting. Okay, so ad breaks isn't there. Let's not worry about the fact that some task was running for 9 hours and 32 minutes there. I know. You're probably hit with an ad. Yeah, I know. I knew that. Okay, so let's go to here. Everything as before. No, I forgot what I was meant to do with this, right? Obviously. So what do we have? Oh, right, generics. Oh no, generics, no. They... That is a scary topic. I have no idea how to do those. I mean, I could... So I want an ability to generate stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna sort it. So yeah, holy, right. So we did the macro thingy. It wouldn't work, you know. There's a lot of stuff to be fixed. But yeah, I remember I also gave up on this part. Cause it doesn't quite work. I don't know what was meant to be substituted and what isn't. What was meant to go into the macro and what wasn't. Declarations and definitions and other things. So we can have types and functions. And I guess constants. Do generic constants work in C++? Template specialization. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Let's go to Godbolt. Why is it taking so long to load? I do not have a VPN. Trust me. Okay, so let's go ahead and make let's switch to C++ first. Then let's make const int x equals 1. Now what if I do templates? Type name. Or actually, yeah, type name t. Can I do that? I can. Can I do that? Shouldn't be able to. No, I can. Team. Ha! That delay was interesting. Guess it was fetching something. Now, can I do int plus 1? Can I do that? Specializing member requires template syntax. Okay, sure, template syntax. When you look at that, and if I do float equals 2 x int times x float, that is actually kind of cool. Nigel, you can do that in C++. Doesn't that kind of remind you of your trade system? Isn't that exactly what it is? I mean, I guess. So yeah, I was wondering if you could do that. And I guess you can. Sure. Actually, I forgot about Discord completely. Wait, I have forgotten about a lot of things. Need to do that, don't switch. It's gonna go into langdef. CPP. Plus can do that. It's simple. You have so template is just like generic. And this syntax, I know it's weird, but like that's just you instantiate a template. And then everything else is pretty obvious. Okay, so I have that. Okay, no. I wonder if that's no, that's not required. Okay, so anyway, how do I do generics? See, why I thought about this is because we have our function, we have our type, and now we need. Well, we will also eventually, maybe, possibly, I don't know, have a variable, top level variable thingy. And so might as well check if generics work on that in C++, for example. Might as well make sure generics work on that. So how am I gonna do generics? Well, it's all about copy pasting, right? And just replacing types and associated types and other associated things. So I could make a macro that would replace a bunch of stuff. But how? Because function generates a macro. Type generates a macro. You know, I could instead turn on macro mode. Does macro borrow self? It does, but so I do need context for something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to work with that. Yes, that would help. Generic selection, yeah, that's type level switch case. This is like, I mean, this is cool. This is useful. Anyway, so I need a better API. Perhaps I add generics to every single thing. Type parameters, regular parameters. Something to generate code. Just macros. Steam graph. Is it gonna be much different? That's not much different. That's just it's just software version. I mean, software is arguably more different than other versions. It's getting kind of hot. Hold on. Yep. Okay, so let's actually do something. Let's go into or Colibares. Wait, CGN. This one. So I need to somehow wrap backend and force it to generate stuff into macros. Okay, so I just need to edit this, right? Cogent, Cogent borrows a backend. Hold on. Anyway. So that was very productive 17 minutes. Let's get to the point. We have our function, we have our codegen, which I'm gonna repeat myself is a little bit horrible. Oh right, backend. Do I wrap it again? Has got monads. Wow, let's go. Don't wanna start on explaining what a monad is to me. I don't know. I know an option is a monad. That's all I know. And also I remember it's something like it's a monoid in category of endofunctors, something. The Haskell definition of a monad. Anyway, I give up on functional languages. Good old imperative C-like languages are just better. Okay, so how do we do this? Just bind M, A, M, B, M, B, well, not very useful, you know. MA to A to MB to MB. Yeah, no. Well, it's just a bind function. Hold on, why is it A to MB? Hi, Void King. Shouldn't it be A to B? I mean, I don't really like the syntax of a function, to be honest. I wish it was M is a monad. It doesn't work for option then. It's not definition of map, it's a definition of and then. Doesn't make it better, to be honest. And then, whatever. Anyway, that's all useful now, but I need to do something about the back and stuff. So I need a wrapper on backend or something. I think it's good to make a game engine based on MacroQuad with collision physics, etc. I don't know. I guess. Metaprogramming stuff. Let's go. I mean, you have functions. You have. Trust type system is just more complex than what I want, really. Yeah, again. Making a game engine with MacroQuad maybe is a good idea. I haven't used MacroQuad ever. I liked it when I looked at it, but I have not used it. Maybe at some point. Also, I really feel like it was abandoned for some reason, when it probably wasn't. Anyway, for some reason I can't focus on something. So have that. Proof of concept. Dropping frames. Oh no, shouldn't be. Oh yeah, I am dropping frames. A bunch of frames. Not anymore though. I don't know. Might have been dropping frames due to stats window open again. Okay, so what do we do with macros? Type parameters and stuff. Do I just make a new concept, call it generators, and go with it? So if I go into lib, so for constant values, I mean, does it really matter? Does it really make sense? I mean, I guess it does make sense to make everything macroable. So I'm gonna get rid of the name. Call it substitutes. Or actually, I don't know. So we create a macro, call it something. Yeah, maybe we do keep the name. Because the point is, we're gonna call the resulting function something. Yeah, I guess let's create a name, parameters. I guess let's keep that. However, implementing that is not easy. I mean, actually, it's not that hard even. All the type interning, and then it's just that. It's pretty simple, in reality. Just a symbol kind. Well, it should be a macro. Or should I create a macro per symbol? So I don't like the fact that declarations are gonna suffer from this. Because I generate function declarations here. Oops, and then I'm gonna have to put them inside of a macro. And then it's gonna be problematic. So if I have... and then if I have a lot of dependencies, it's gonna be even worse. I guess we'll figure it out. Params return type. I hate the fact that C doesn't allow for visitor pattern or whatever it's called. Yeah, not quite. The definitions. With no forward declarations. Okay, that's not helpful. Let's try ignoring it, I guess. So macro wrapper is technically a backend. Close others. So let's create another trait. It really makes sense though. We need to restructure so many things with that. We make it abstract instead. Where's can I call it a space? It's like a namespace without naming stuff. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go from more specific to less specific. Alright, opposite. Okay, so symbol space symbols. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Maybe I should store the functions instead. So store the body in here, and then it's gonna simplify a lot of things. So create function def. Although not really possible in my case, because names. Because this is a map of symbol to of name to symbol, and those would share names. Or just ignore that. I guess I could. Signature. And then say we have body option of string. The one format because of course let me get rid of that. Problem is now that I don't know how to format the symbol, either as declaration or definition. Because functions should be forward declared. Signature body. Signature. Keyboard ASMR. And again, high thinking wood. Oh. So here we have a signature. Definition, I was just doing different thing. Why is C like that? Why is it like that? I just ignore this. I guess I can just ignore this in here and leave it for later. Symbol kind macro. To install Hyperland in your Fedora. Where's the hype? Is there still hype around it? I mean, I used it, I really liked it. You should try, I guess. It has problems, just like Sway. I'm in Sway currently. With, for example, pop-ups can appear full screen, which, you know, is kind of annoying. Maybe I should make it floating by default and then I just full screen everything. You know, that would be kind of good. Kind of want to change the defaults. Because I like everything to be full screen. Except for pop-ups. Problem with pop-ups is that you can't force them to open in pop-up mode. Can't really. Well, so it tries to. Obviously. Wait, it broke my stream layout. Why is it so broken? Here. Fix it. So yeah. I guess you should try. Oh, Twitch is really broken UI. Anyway, so macro. Macro is just a bunch of symbols. We have return stuff. And then we have symbol map. We need parameters, right? Symbols. So parameters. Vec of symbol or params for short. Yeah, that's not happening. Cash on that, no. Qualify as. Just want to format. Oh, because this is not finished. Okay, so I'm gonna have to convert symbols part to string. Do I care about new lines? Do I care about new lines? Does C care about new lines? That's a question. I guess it does. And that's a problem. Okay, so we're gonna just write F hashtag define name, create escape name. Then parameters. For well, it's gonna return okay, right? In params, it's just a name. I'm just gonna write it. Create escape param. Hopefully it's gonna escape. So if I'm also gonna do I params that enumerate idx. If idx is above 0, I'm gonna write comma space. Wait. No, what do you mean expected symbol? Oh wait, what's this? Now, so that, and then I'm gonna do right line F space backslash, then for each for symbol in symbols. Isn't that good? It's not an iterator. Itersync. Ow. Iterates over entities. Yeah, I need sync and I need that. So closure of item. Continue iterating to regardless. Wait. Oh, it was meant to take two arguments, right? So name symbol. So I'm gonna do let a symbol equals empty symbol. So I'm gonna format. I'm literally gonna format the symbol. Name symbol. Oh, it takes distinct arguments. That's an easy fix. Now I'm gonna go ahead through all the lines of symbol. So if actually if symbol split, we'll split it. And it's gonna return a split. Split by new line. So let lines. Or actually, should I just count if symbol includes find if symbol find new line. If not, or it's none. If there's no new line. Then I'm gonna do symbol. And then a backslash, right, F. So I'm gonna do this space double backslash. I guess I can just do this. So if it's a single line, I can just put it. Right line. Now if it's multi-line, else for line in symbol split. Now I'm gonna write line. I'm gonna do this for each line. And then I'm gonna do write line. Just an empty line with a backslash. So that's how I would format it, to be honest. Oh wait, except for the last line. Okay, I need to let me put last multi-line false. Yeah, I'm gonna make it even more complicated. Last multi-line is gonna be true. Well, actually, so I'm not gonna put a new line at the end of any of those. Neither I'm gonna put a backslash, nor I'm gonna put a backslash, nor I'm gonna put a space. So here at the start, I'm gonna do format symbol. If symbol is a single line, then I'm just gonna write line, space double backslash new line. No, I'm gonna write space double backslash new line symbol. Well, I'm gonna write space double backslash new line, right line, regardless. Oh wait, let mute result equals okay. How did I do this? Also, I muted music for myself. How did I do this in here? Oh, I just returned result. Okay. Result. Okay. Return false. Stop iterating. Oh, this error checking is gonna be so annoying. So annoying. Yeah. I kinda want a try block now. Guess I'm gonna format that. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to be doing that. Okay, I need a closure. I'm literally gonna make closures separately. So this is gonna be a closure text. This is gonna be just that closure. But it's gonna return a result, and then here I'm gonna do what's it? Name symbol symbol. I'm gonna do result equals process symbol name symbol. I'm also gonna do reference name because I can. And then I'm gonna do result. Result is okay. So here, process symbol. I'm gonna have to worry about that because I'm just gonna do this. And this returns a result of be honest, I don't know what. It's a stdfmt result. stdfmt hi. Algolandas, or however I was meant to pronounce her name. stdfmt result. Oh wait, stdfmt result doesn't take much. That works. And this is a symbol. Orco symbol, in fact. Or do I have to? Can it infer? Yeah, it can infer. I can just okay in here. Okay, so I can do this. So every symbol, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna format the symbol. If it's single line, I'm just gonna write it. If it's multi-line, I'm gonna go through each line. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and split it first. This equals this. Well, it can't be empty, right? Sum for. Well, actually, no. I need to go through for line in lines dot Rust iterator take last. Oh, I'm so I need some to somehow iterate through iterate using an iterator, but keep the last element in there. For filter map, peekable. Well, it's peekable. I need like 2 order peaks. Okay, not I can swap it. So split. Is there land? No, there isn't. I could collect it, or I could just go through each line. First time I would write the first line. No. First. Some line equals lines next. So first line is gonna be special. I do write regardless. So if there is a first line, I'm gonna write this. With every line should be. Wait, can I just no? Can I not just? Can I not just do that? A line. So it ends in last line and write a new line. And that's it. And lines. I'm literally gonna use an old style counter here. And if n lines is greater than 1, I'm gonna do last t line equals true. So I could append an empty line if last multi-line I would write line f double backslash with space double backslash. So this it wouldn't be very clean. And I guess yeah, we can get rid of that, right? What do you mean borrowed data escapes outside of closure? What do you mean? No, that's not what I'm... Mute. Okay. Symbol kind to result of... does the result borrow something? No way result borrows something. No, the error is literally nothing. And that result is not... Why? Oh, why? What symbol? How do you specify lifetime such that it's not angry at me? or lifetime A symbol, lifetime A symbol kind. Or I could just do FMT symbol, you know. You know, I could just provide this symbol string, and that would end all my suffering. I can just get rid of that. So that, and then like dereference, and then like that. Game. No, I messed something up. Okay, that works. So that's macro. Now. How do I do declaration stuff? I guess we'll figure it out. Hopefully, maybe. This is so experimental. So I need a trait. Or I guess I could pass a symbol map reference to the function thingy. That is overcomplication. Sure, it's overcomplication, but like, yeah. So I need a backhand. Or, you know what? Or I could just do, I could just arc this. And then I can clone it. And then drop. That's not the best solution. So I could just do struct and inner back. This is suffering. I feel like this makes code base horrible. Much worse. Because I don't want to re-implement stuff. Okay, so backend, turn type and turn type. Symbols and sorting stuff. Well, I mean, we just internal the stuff, all the types here, and then we pass it on to function. We turn the types, we turn them into signature, which I guess I could do a new function. Can I do function? What did it do? Signature. Yeah, it's gonna break. It's totally gonna break. Hold on. As soon as the word tuple is gonna appear in function parameters, it's just gonna shatter into pieces. And there's not much I can do about this. But, you know, we'll figure it out, right? Somehow. Because generators are just annoying. Or I could extract generics out. You know, maybe I make generators or macros in this case only work for one symbol at a time. So then it should be simpler. At the same time, forward declarations would not help, would not be easy. Hmm. So if can I generate forward declarations somehow? I mean, I should be able to, you know, right? I should be able to generate them whenever I need them. So then symbols would make, oh my god, an hour has passed. And I have not done anything. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Start typing, turning and stuff. It's fine. I'll figure it out. So a macro. A macro. Oh, hi. Hi, Chef Scooter. I do remember you from last time. Okay, so what do I do with this thing? Same, we just fight macros and hope we figure out how to macros and generics, or generics using macros. We try to make them and hope that that'll work. So I'm debating to make on making it more limited but easier to work with. Or should I call them generics, but they are not quite generics? I mean, that's definition of generics, isn't it? Wouldn't it be? Wait, or call lib. Don't have a great way to make it, except for if I rub this into symbol. You know, it's not gonna work. I guess I could do macro and then I can't make backend one shot. Then sure. I guess I could make macro. I guess I could. I mean, it's not gonna be macro anymore. It's gonna be generic. Names. I guess the names are gonna be generated automatically. For gen underscore macro name. And yeah, or not macro name, symbol name. I mean, that could work actually. Or just symbol name, so that when you put types to it, it breaks. Where's... Oh my god, the sound is so quiet, I just can't tell if I have it on. Okay, so generic. Returns a backend that writes every wraps symbol into generics into a how do you word it? Wraps a symbol into generic with... Can you say wraps a symbol into generic? Into binder. I guess with generic params. With generic params. In a macro with generic params. That would be a better wording, I guess. So that would be generic. Now, as implementation. So it's gonna be a wrapper. should be simple enough. So I just need to assembler machine code because I'm making the interface. So my main goal right now is not to make the C transpilation backend, but to form using it the interface. So a set of traits basically, because it's in Rust currently. That would be used to describe an arbitrary backend. So that later, so first of all, C backend is gonna be very useful because, well, C compiles to everything. And I mean, everything. I guess JVM doesn't have first class support of C, but it has something, right? C to Java bytecode add, alright. Twitch has adds. Should I delay it for 1.5 minutes? So there must be a C compiler. LLXVM, right, that. C source files to JVM bytecode. Yeah, C can compile to anything you want. Next, C has the best. C is the best at ABI. Wait. C is the best at FFI. So you can, if you have C headers for a library, if the library is written in C, you can use it in any language pretty much. Oh, welcome back from the ad. So yeah, if a library has C headers, you can use it from pretty much any language there is. And that's one of the main Orco goals, which I should actually rewrite Orco goals again a little bit. They're pretty similar, I'm just gonna... I don't remember, maybe I did already change them. No, I didn't. Because LSP features do not really fit there. Isn't C calling convention mess? It is. Orco does not have to comply with C calling convention, doesn't really. Although I do have a point on ABI. Also, C calling convention, is it really a mess? If anything it is, C calling convention is, well, first of all, it's not fixed, is it? And second of all, C calling convention is simpler than any other you can imagine, probably. Also, I should get my plushie out. And also get Flea ready in case Nigel poops, gets Lua out. Oh my god. It is putting all the parameters into the tag. Oh my, not quite. It's not C calling convention though. It's C doesn't have forced calling convention. And none of the languages you use would just put stuff into the stack. Okay, so yeah, this is not common. I mean, sure, you're gonna put stuff onto the stack most of the time, and well, actually, why not? Because registers are faster than just putting stuff onto the stack. And actually, C calling convention, I'm pretty sure C actually forces you to put stuff onto the stack. cdecl. Where's cdecl? cdecl. Because Nigel, you call functions millions of times. Everything is a function. And if a function is used millions of times throughout the code base, you're not gonna want to, first of all, inline it everywhere. And second of all, you're not gonna want it to be expensive to go to. So using registers is better sometimes. So in cdecl, subroutine arguments are passed into the stack. If the return values are integer or memory addresses, they are put into EAX, whereas floating points are stored in ST0. Registers EAX, ECX, and EDX are caller saved, and the rest are callee saved. So cdecl is literally pass everything to the stack without regards to registers. Look, You literally push. Initialize call frame, yes. Oh wait, that's caller stuff. Where's Coley? Wait, that's Coley. Oh, that's not caller. That's is it? Oh wait, that's Coley. That's caller stack frame start. Look, push, 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 call, and then you get result in the EAX. Well, you pop and then you get result. So C. Let all arguments be passed via registers. What if you have a struct as an argument? Or what if you have as 15 arguments in a function? Hypothetically, that exists. Like, I mean, functions with a lot of arguments, with more arguments than registers than there are registers, exist. And that is fine. You should be able to have that. Or structs, if you want to pass structs by values. But I mean, in reality, C decays arrays to pointers. What if we decay? What if we have more arguments than we need to? We're gonna pack them into a struct, and if we try to pass structs as arguments, what if we decay them to pointers instead? I mean, that would be interesting to look at. That is one of the things I kind of want to try with Orco. Because, I mean, it's not necessarily using Orco at this point. You could just use LLVM and write stuff, but Orco has a bunch of other cool things. Anyway, so let's get back to work. And yeah, C calling convention is literally it. You just pass stuff onto the stack. C calling convention doesn't pass everything into registers. These are too many arguments. Okay, fine. So you write a program for x86 64 for your 64-bit computer, and then you go ahead and compile it on your 32-bit computer. And 32-bit computer is like, hey, I have half as many registers. You're trying to put too many arguments into this function, and you go and cry because this code is not yours, and you don't want to fix it because there are 1,000 functions which take more arguments than your architecture can handle. Or even worse, what if ARM goes further and will have optional registers which might be used, which will be used by calling conventions in some cases and won't be used, well, if they are not there. So like, you have optional registers in your architecture and you just can't be sure. Anyway. Okay, so I want something. You're looking to see Decal. Well, Wikipedia, you can just open Wikipedia page on calling conventions. It explains everything pretty nicely. Or I guess OSDev Wiki should have calling conventions as well. I'm not sure though. Oh, it does. Oh, actually, this is pretty nice. This is a pretty nice table. It's a cheat sheet. Wait, this is actually a... I mean... Yes, System 5. Hold on, let me see. Pass functional events onto the stack in reverse order. That is it. Okay, that's not as in depth. This page is not as in depth, so you can Google it if you want, but I'm gonna recommend still reading this regular Wikipedia page. It is for x86 though. Wait. I just need to copy my flee command back. So it is x86. Oh, this article has multiple issues. But yeah, it covers pretty much everything. So it covers pretty much all the calling conventions you'll ever want. And then there's a list as the final table. Doesn't cover ARM, because I think ARM calling conventions are actually fixed by the architecture. Different calling conventions. x86, x64. Is this the same page? But oh yes, that's the same page with the section. Okay, that's good. ARM. Okay, so ARM 832 has a standard which allocates 16 general purpose registers. Stack pointers, inter-procedure calls, create registers. So R0 to R3 are argument values, and then other stuff are just stack pointers actually. So yeah, ARM has fixed calling conventions. RISC-V also has fixed calling conventions, I guess. Two with one with floating point and one without. So yeah, it's just x86 that is a mess. Everything else works fine. Everything else is just fine. Okay, so let's actually write. Let's actually write stuff. So generics wrapper. I'm just gonna rename this to generics. So I don't like the underscore at the end. Okay, so I need to make it easier, simpler. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna create a trade probably. Backend. So we have types, we have symbols, or actually, I'm gonna create a trade symbol backend, and that's gonna have one function. Symbol. It's gonna take self as immutable. It's gonna take name, symbol, and it's gonna take kind, symbol, kind, and it's not gonna return anything. Files or symbol. Actually, you know what? Replace with use. So now symbol backend. Now symbol kind is a function type or a macro, which is gonna have params and symbol. Symbol kind. So an inner symbol, which cannot be a macro. Yeah, that's a problem. I guess I can box it. I mean, yeah, boxing it is actually good because it's gonna prevent it from expanding double in size. Okay, so now format symbol. Format symbol is gonna be able to it's gonna be about the same. So this is gonna also write function body. So macro is gonna have define parameters, and then I'm gonna do write line space new line. Or actually, I'm gonna go through all the symbol lines. Which I need to format. I will format it. Empty symbol. Name symbol. So the name. This name I'm gonna keep, and here I'm just gonna append gen at the start, or I'm not gonna append gen at the start, who knows. So I'm gonna format this No, I'm gonna also extract this part into symbol. Symbol equals format, and then for each line, I'm just gonna do that. Okay. C super declare. Oh, this does not exist for like a while now. C symbol kind. Symbol kind for. That's not how it works anymore. Wait. C symbol kind. Or well, I guess I'm gonna get rid of it. Was the part. Okay, so we have that macro, or I guess generic. I pressed enter, huh? Helix? No, why? Why? Why would you freeze Helix? I guess we'll just wait. Also, YouTube chat, check this. YouTube chat likes to freeze. I also need to remember not to ban anyone accidentally, because that happens. Please, so forgive me if I do. I'm not. I'm gonna fix my mistake. I'm gonna try, at least. Hopefully, it's not gonna happen, right? Okay, so symbol kind generic. Okay, that's all good, except for function, which I haven't finished. Now, symbol backend. So it's a trait. Oh, and so symbols. So that's a symbol data. And how to format them. Now here I'm gonna what else is there? Okay. Autocomplete, you wanna okay. So there's FMT symbol, function signature, well, symbol backend. I guess it doesn't matter. So so I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Wait, instruct. I'm gonna call it root. Also, hold on. No, that's better. So let's see. So I'm gonna implement. So have symbols codegen. So I'm gonna implement Orco backend for T. Where T is symbol backend. Actually, I don't think I can do that. Because it's gonna foreign stuff. It's possible at least one of the types for which it is implemented is local. Can do impl symbols symbol backend. No, that's not gonna work. I wish an implementation of the trait could grant you an implementation of another. But yes, it won't work. How do I do this? Because I need to borrow the backend. Mm, I don't want to wrap it in a macro. Guess I just have to implement it twice. That's that simple. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. So symbol container types. Tvnini is still live. Wait, what? Tvnini has been live? Why don't I know about that? Why am I not getting notifications anymore? Why? Yeah, why am I not getting notifications for streams at all anymore? I need to visit Twitch mobile app. Hold on. This is actually like sad. Cause I miss many things. Actually no, I do get notifications, just not all the time. Anyway, I guess go and say hi. Okay, so this part. It's gonna go symbol. Okay, so the central backend. We're gonna borrow it anyway, right? So we have symbols, which is just a map. Then we have a new intern types. Then we have signature. Params return type. Oh, that's useful. Oh, wait, just jammed my key. Oh wow. Okay, so I can just do signature. Then I'm just gonna go codegen. Can I just codegen function? It's gonna be self name signature. So I'll need. Because of the way I decided to do it, I'm gonna need another thing. So I'm gonna need a symbol backend or callback. I'll need something that's gonna yeah, this is the annoying part. Anyway, so codegen. Well, we obviously need backend. Then we need target lifetime A. Or a callback. I mean, I don't want to do a function closure. I guess I could call back impl f. Oh, that feels so horrible, so not impl. Fn. I don't want to be the case. I just need a symbol. So when it drops, I just need to yield a symbol. I'm gonna be too lazy to specify the whole thing here. That's how Rust people do it, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna add drop for codegen where f is a function. So callback function. Oh yeah, I hate this. I hate this part. Absolutely hate this part. Symbol. Kind. Great symbol kind. This is gonna take a symbol kind. FN once. Wait, this is... like that. If self code is empty, then I'm gonna do self callback. Oh, I can't even take it. Oh, that. I can't even guarantee to be FN1. Oh my god. Oh, that's so annoying. So I need something more generic. I do need the symbol thingy. I do need this. I just need this. And then I need an implementation. I need generic trait implementation. How do I do this? Rust is not generic enough. I don't want to spam wrapper types here. Impulse, symbols, symbol back, and for back. I don't want system. And I don't want this. What's the problem? How do I escape it? Hold on. So I need a trait. Welcome back. Okay, so we have types, we have symbols. Don't even want to look at this. It's so horrible. Because I just need something. I just need a function to call. Wait, I can do trait callback. Trait call. Okay, so I'm gonna have trait callback. That's fn once. That takes symbol kind. Qualified. Trait aliases are experimental. Oh my god, why? Why are they experimental? There's nothing to experiment with. How did they oh why? Can I just do that? Okay, I'm gonna have callback as F. Because this is horrifying. Packet code indent variables. Oh my god, this code this is making me feel worse every second I write it. This file. I don't even want this thing to be public anymore. This has to be hidden so that humanity doesn't look at it. And I'm saying this in a reference implementation. I don't want reference implementation to be seen by anybody because it's so horrible. But it's like at the same time it's reference implementation. It has to be good. It's not though. And that's a problem. Also, I can't take this. I can do some magic, but like, what's the point? I really wish I could partially move stuff out of Destructor. Take. This is gonna replace by default, right? So that would work, right? Mutable. To the body. Then I'm gonna self callback. Also, I need to do this probably. Symbol kind, which I guess I could have imported at that point. Signature, self signa. Is there? Hold on, where do I get that stuff? Oh my god, that's so annoying. I'm gonna come back to this. Because I don't want to work on it. It's horrifying. So I cover backend. Then we have our function thingy, which I'm gonna need to change our type thingy, which is simple, very simple, and our generic thingy. So type thingy is just gonna add a symbol. Generic thingy is gonna have just params. Generic wrapper. Backend self. Or you know what? Just self. Just that. Because there's nothing to it. Wrapper. Lifetime A. Lifetime A backend. Oh wait, I do need parameters. Hold on. Too quick. Hide. This from me. Params. This vector. I'm gonna have to clone it multiple times, but you know it's fine, right? Back of symbol. User params. Or not? Yeah, come back to this style. That should work. backend self params. Now I'm gonna implement primitive type sort for wrapper, and then Orco backend for wrapper. Does this have to be a function? Oh, why do you have to be like this? No, I'm gonna revisit it. I'm just trying my best to ignore it, because it's horrible. Okay, so this part, it's gonna change this generic. It's gonna be simple enough, right? Orco backend. I'm not gonna refine it anymore. Name, no name. Params. So I'm gonna do wrapper or self backend, self backend params, self params iter. I'm just gonna do set, you know. Actually, no, you do have to reallocate, so I guess chain it into iter cloned collect. This should be fairly quick, right? There's no drop for wrapper. One thing to worry about. You know, field symbols on type wrapper. No, I could shorten this to one line. I guess it's worth it at the end. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm gonna pop off a symbol. And a symbol self, and then symbol name, symbol kind, symbol kind. Okay. So that works. Yes, I guess. Now, this is gonna do self symbol now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit it. Still hating it. Now this is gonna become much simpler. Type. Well, not much, but like, it is still important. Just save, because it's used so many times, it's worth it. No, I don't need guards here anymore. Now, generic part. Gonna have to revisit that. Cell backend symbol. Symbol kind macro. Also name. Import symbol kind. Why is it not imported? Like, it would be useful, wouldn't it? I'm gonna use macro so many times. Or generic, say, generic, I guess. Params. Self params clone. I know, expensive, but you know, I guess I don't care. And symbol is gonna be box new symbol intern type. How do I do that? As we have intern type. Wait, what? What did I say? So we need the type, right? Wait, can I not just do this? Because it's the same. I can. You know what? I'm gonna do impl wrapper. Wrap backends. Wrapper that wraps all symbols in generic macros. For more info, see Oracle backend generic. That works. Lifetime, I don't care. This is the wait, where's my mouse? This is the I don't care lifetime. Love that lifetime. Okay, so what are we gonna put here? A fan symbol. I guess half of it doesn't have to be public. Like, a lot of this should be private, actually. Types FMT type, that's useful. This is just straight impl symbols. I guess find could be. At the same time, I'm so unsure that maybe it shouldn't. And codegens, all of the codegens should be private. You know what? I'm privating this as well. I'm so angry. Not really. So symbol API might change it to be public at some point. Public mode symbols, and then it just doesn't export anything public, whatever. Then codegen. Yeah. I don't wanna see it. This API and this API is just gonna. It's also gonna be hidden. This doesn't have to be public, does it? I mean, no, I do need to public to super. So a wrapper, then it's gonna have symbol function just like backend. So it's gonna be self backend symbol. However, it's gonna be different in a way. Where is it? Where is it? It's Just gonna copy paste this into here. Except that this is gonna be the symbol. Because we're gonna wrap everything into macro. Or kind actually it's gonna be. Wrapping it into generic. With generics. Okay, so now ignore this part. Symbol name, I can just ignore this. Symbol kind in this case is imported. So I can just do that. Now generic, I'm just gonna clone self basically. And for function, we're gonna revisit. Again, I can't push it even further, so I guess it's time we visit the functions. We visit the codegen. Scary and horrifying. You know what? This could be public. I decided that this part could be public. Part of the public API. Now codegen and generics not really. So yeah, we get rid of nesting, which is great. Flatten the structure. Just can't push it away even further, so I guess let's go in codegen and clean it up at least a little bit. So I'm gonna reorder this. Yeah, struct codegen. See, call back. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna name generics whole words. Oh, name this generic whole word. Callback. That is called when codegen finishes. Code string indentations and variables and other info. So that's gonna be public to super, so that I can instantiate it. Or you know, should it be? Also, I need to store the signature function signature. Or not. So since I need to wait, this is codegen for body, isn't it? Maybe I should make finish explicit. I know. I feel like no. Cause drop trait in Rust is kinda annoying me because I need partial borrows and stuff. But I know why they did it, but like so because function signature, I mean at this point I don't even need it void. Anyway, pull codegen. Think they call back. Oh, anonymous lifetime. I wish I could have I wish we could have anonymous generics. You. So I'm gonna return self. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the new. Backend slice a backend callback, and then signature. Order it this way. Okay, lifetime. Fine. Lifetime A. Now this is gonna be self. Fill stuff in. Variables. What effect new? Code. That's a tough one. Do I need a parentheses? I'm just going to, oh my god, arguments, parameters. Ooh, need parameters. Scary. At the same time, you know, I could actually do something for function signatures. But yeah, code's gonna start with string u opening parenthesis and new line. Or from actually. Like that. Indent. No, don't hit her indent with 3 spaces. Did I do 4? Right? Yeah. I'm gonna move this here. Then I'm gonna merge this. Line var. You're watching 3 streams. And I guess I know which those are. Which streams you are watching. Anyway. Probably know exactly. Okay, so this mess. I'll need feedback. I'll need your feedback on this mess of CodeGen, because this is a reference backend. I need it to be looking good enough. Good enough. Because right now it's horrific. No. Self signature. Okay, sure. Oh wait, return type. How do we check for void again? Self is void ty. This works. Okay, so CodeGen implemented, and then we'll do callback. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, that's true, but does it have to be? Oh no, why? Why? That's pointless. Because I'm gonna have to do this for everything now. Welcome back. the one voice. Okay, so do I do this? I can STD memory replace this with don't look at this. Just turn away. This horror, those horrors are gonna be in my dreams. Screenshot. Oh my god. Oh, that's not gonna. Oh. That's even worse. Okay, replace all occurrences of FN once by FN mute. I don't care. This is horrific enough already. So now I can just do self callback here. Might as well use C. No, it's not gonna help. With C it's gonna be even worse, in fact. Actually, I mean not that bad. Clone, no, not clone. STD, mem, take. Can I do default signature, right? No. No, wait. Okay, replace. Type. Error type, sure. This is horrible. But I guess that works. Again, I can get rid of this now. Kinda. Wait, I can't. I need... Oh my god. I still need a lot of stuff. I still need to do variables. Where's new? Variables here. Now we do this. Now we do sig nature here. Don't care about this part. Now that simplifies things a lot. Don't care about this part either. Wrap or else underscore index. Wait, I do need an index. IDX. Oh, ad break. Oh no. There. Right. And I don't need to borrow it. No. Hopefully that is enough. Now I need to so first of all, function signature. Abstract fmt function signature or fmt function, I guess. Also, this is public to create. It should be just public. Because why not? And this should probably be public. Or does it have to? Oh, yeah. It's public by default. So, lifetime A, function signature. So there's a signature, then there's symbol name. We're actually gonna swap those names, signature, and bool. No explanation of what this bool. Format function signature with a name. Names all arguments if last bool is true. Great code that requires documentation to even understand what it means. stdfmt display for format function. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, paste it in here. No. Because then it's gonna be annoying. You know what, you're right. How do you convert it? Here. So we have signal red, then we do opening parentheses, self-signature, all parameters, now. So name, match name. Create escape name. Put the symbol, font symbol. Now, what do you expect? Number from string. String. And this is gonna be some of stir, like that. And this is gonna be if self name args, not if self name args. Some none. So this is gonna be string slice format underscore IGX. Hopefully that's gonna be fine. Now this is gonna be self signature turn type. Get rid of the semicolon. Oh, and I can do this. Yeah, I knew that's gonna be an issue. So this part's gonna be map. It's gonna be sref map string stir whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we have signature and body. So we're only writing definitions here. So I'm just gonna do write f signature semicolon. Okay, so we write signature, then we either write semicolon or space and body. It's gonna be FMT function, or I guess FMT signature would be a better name. Extrude. Then if let sum body equals body, we're gonna write space body, else I'm gonna write f semicolon. So that should be correct. Let's try running it. I know it's not gonna run. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna run. But you know, worth trying. Okay, so generic CRS. Oh right, I need to fix that. Came back to it, right? Codegen, which is private. Can't even go here. Up to super this. Up to super this. New self callback symbol, self symbol, name symbol, and the last one is signature sig, which I should inline. Use of moved value, use of moved value. Move closure. Oh wait, I inlined the variable but didn't get rid of the variable. Okay, so that works, I guess. Now I'm gonna go into generic part, and it's exactly the same. Absolutely no change. Except that okay, maybe not not that it's no change, but it's pretty close to no changes. Just create and self backend. Okay, underestimated. But it's still very little changed. Okay, it compiles. No, it compiles. I do need to fix a lot of docs issues, but you know, it's fine. Hold on. Okay, so it worked. Hey, well, it seems to work. Struct, function, main. That looks great to me, doesn't it? Now we just gotta do binders and stuff. We need to generate a lot of stuff automatically. Including macro invocations. Oh yeah, we need to generate instances. Also this. Yay. Okay, so test sh. Primitives. Oh, it's not gonna work, right? What else do we have? We don't have simple, do we? Expressions. Expressions. Oh, that crashes. Or cross C types RS 915. Ref? What? Oh, because I uncommented the prints. No, that should work. That still looks a little bit horrific. I'm gonna need to work on the backend. On the code in backend. To make it cleaner, to make it nicer, to make it better, to make it... Well, just make it better. IR into IR. Yay. The thing I've been trying to avoid is inevitable. I'm gonna have to bear with a lot of RAM usage. Next time I'm just gonna make my own format specifiers and stuff. Just to be avoiding it. Okay, so anyway, that seems correct. Now, numbers. Yes. So it's not. I'm not really a fan of this name, to be honest, but I guess because that's backend type. It's just how it's called. Although still, I feel like this should be called U32, SU32 bool, because the original names. So yeah, that seems fine. Lazy goat. What do you mean this? Oh, right. Rewrite a lot of stuff here just to make it a little cleaner. Generics, proof of concept. Kinda wanna make a milestone on GitHub, although it is still too early. We'll be back. Okay, see you soon, hopefully. Function signature using C types without a name. Alright, I moved that down, I changed that stuff. Oh, what do you mean frames? No, I have not skipped any frames. Not network, not rendering. Well, it doesn't show at least. Could it be on your end? Wow, I've streamed 4.5 gigs already. Why did it increase? Last time it was 1 gig per hour, now it's 4.5 gigs per 2 hours and 17 minutes. Somehow it's doubled. I'm pretty sure last time that was. Need to check. Your end. It's making you quite mad. That's sad. But I've been there as well. Okay, so I do want macros. Oh wait, what did you XCB unknown sequence number while awaiting reply. Xorg broke. Let's do that. Wait. No. I am ready to flee. At any point, at any second now. Any second now. Okay, guess I'm gonna commit it. Experimental generics. Actually, no, I'm not gonna commit it because I have not used generics. I need to check. This is rude. I'm not gonna do any damage to you. Okay, that's pointless. I mean, at this point, do you even get any XP from me? You need plushes more stronger. I need to get stronger as well. Okay, so I wanna use the thing. So it should be all ready. I guess, but like, hold on, actually I can check. Wait, team infinite. Level 25. I feel like Rust was stronger. The ones that you gifted. I feel like it was stronger. Although I'm not sure. I mean, I can check in save files, but I'm not gonna do that. Too lazy. It's so secret. Let's just see. So you want C. You wanna improve your C. Okay, so I need to Rust front-end Rust. So I need. Let's go into structs and functions. I actually don't know where to start. Is there declare define? Is there still declare define? No, there isn't. It's not define. I'm thinking running in TypeScript. Oh my god. Because you were trying to redefine your grammar, and it just turned into you're writing your lang. You turned into you writing your type system in TypeScript. How did that happen? How can you whatever. I mean, you hop languages a lot. I I know that, but like I don't even do it that much. It's nice for defining grammars. Just don't define grammars. Write your parsers without any, and go with it. C is nicer because you can use headers everywhere in any language. Anyway, all of this to do all of this. Okay, so I need to skip binders. Okay, so functions. I want to find structs. Oh, here's the struct. Default values, variants, iter next on rub that works. Fields iter map. Instantiate identity. Okay, so that would work. However, I'll need let's hold on. How do I get binders? Because ADT returns middle. And this is middle. I think. How do I get How do we get generic params for a type? What does they returns the type of the definition given by def ID? Will it work if I do that? I just need binders. I just need to get binders. You were thinking function types are always qualified, but constructors might not be. What do you mean function types are always qualified? You're making an interface for all unqualified type constructors. Let's compile them. Okay, I do not understand this really. Maybe my brain doesn't work. It should. Okay, so it's an early binder with a value. So that works. However, is there anything in TCX that would return binders? No. Let type equals. In terms of kinds, the function type constructor is always constructed on types of kind asterisk. Result from optional to result in string. Yeah, I guess. Well, you can have generic polymorphic function, but that is different, isn't it? Does IDC def really not give any binders? It's still asterisk to asterisk. No, not getting it. Reproductions. Let's just go ahead and. Okay, so. Oracle type, and then let's get types. Options asterisk to asterisk. Oh no, not your encoding again. Ow. Why? Is it that? Okay, type, error type, new type. That's not how you represent data types, though. Even in Haskell, isn't it? Well, maybe I missed that completely somehow. Yes, let's do if. Should I bind? No, I don't want to skip binder. How do I get early binders variables? Doesn't even have, hold on. iter identity. Why are functional languages always like that? Functional languages. Next back. Okay, I don't see. I don't see what I need. PTY early binder. Oh, doesn't even want to. How do I get generics? The C-struct keyword can be thought of as an infinitely kinded type. Ow. Oh my god, why? Okay, so how do I get generics of a data type? Of an ADT. So ADT has variants. But like generics are... Okay, so variants, sure, whatever. Each variant has fields. Yeah, it's not helpful. How do I get... Oh my god, how do I get generics? Whatever, instantiate. T-type foldable. Write in Haskell. X to X. Oh, what is this? I don't remember the syntax. X to X for all. A. Type to type to type. B. Oh, what? Type to type. I give up reading that. Sorry. Self-value has param. Okay, so type foldable. This fold with type super foldable. Okay, how does it? How does it? What is this? Type visitable extension. Okay, it has params. It has type flags. Great. How do we get params? I need to get params. Is param index has param into query param. How do I get them? Yeah, that's not helpful. Okay, where's also somewhere here I'm debug printing functions. Need to stop doing that. Where are my printing functions? Where is it function? It might not even be functions. It might just be everything. Probably here. Wait, is it in here? Wait, does that try to find where am I printing everything? It's in function, isn't it? Or it might be in code gen. Yeah, here. I guess I could just get into that. Anyway, how do I get data? Okay, so polyfunction, whatever. FN signature, early binder of polysig function. Polysig function is a binder, a regular binder. And the regular binder has more stuff. Rust lib. How do you get a regular binder for this? Rebind. Come on. No, that shouldn't have been a hard part. Wait, it's not gonna work. I need something in my ER. Oh, ER is close enough, it's gonna work, search. Binder. Let's go into in return types. I need a non-early regular binder. Ooh. That's not. Why is it broken? Not anymore. Get result type, self type. Let's see infer canonical IR from binder into unsafe binder inner, huh? Let's see type IR binder from value binder I to Y. I as in turn. Bind with vars. I need to get the vars. I don't have the vars. Those are arg signature. Well, I mean, that stuff. That stuff has binder. Regular binder. Public breach function signature. So functions are using poly signature have binders. Which one? Which one is this? Which database is this? Give me the name. What is it? Can't even read the whole part. What is the name of the database? Tell me. Oh, that's all queries in existence. Thank you. Very useful. Okay, whatever. Clippy utils. Oh, wait, that's Clippy. I don't need Clippy in this case. Let's see type IR. Okay, whatever. I know. I need fn sig names. Чего kind fn sig. I just need the binders. Not really what I need. Mm. Okay, whatever this returns all I need. Trayton Turner. Whatever. Also, let me just check something. Okay, so ADT dev. I think this is gonna be very helpful. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, early binder of a variable. Right. Oh, wait, I missed a message. A here is a higher kind of type because it is applied not by asterisk types like in string, option, string, but by a simple type constructor like option or vec. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to understand it anyway. Yeah, I might trade soon. But see you, I guess. Good night, Nigel. Stay tuned, I'm gonna try to stream more often, and yeah, maybe I'll do an event at some point soon. Well, not at some point, maybe I'll do an event soon, but that's unlikely. Okay, so early binder to poly signature. In this case, and where is it? In this case, it's early binder into TY. What is TY? What is TY? What is this type? Mysterious TY. What's an interned type? Point is, I need type params. Okay, I guess I shouldn't look for type. I should look for ADT something. I can get ADT def. Destructor, I think destructor. Doesn't look useful. Well, what is as? That's way different. Make ADT. Adjust indent. Wait, ident. Identifier. What is that? Oh, local def ID. That is useful. Well, not for me, but like something like that for bound types has to exist, right? Async event rate kind 2 def ID. Why? Fun guidance. This is like looking up function parameter identifiers. Like, give me a query that's binders. Shift bound indices is built-in derived by the owner kind. Make bound variable kinds. Make is sdlib interface build. Leave symbols and ignore derived traits or live symbols. I don't know. Instantiate bound regions unchanged. I don't have the binder. If only I had the binder, but I don't have one. I have an early binder, which is turns out to be useless. Type param. What is this? We compute per type parameter predicates key into early binder of clause. Okay, so let me debug this. That could be useful. Oh, it requires a lot of stuff. Yeah, no. Param dance with set what? Type param owner. I need type params, not the owner. Hold on, actually I can search for ty param. Yeah, it's not useful. I don't wanna go off function signature. Where was the databases? Were they in Rust C? Wait, in Rust Analyzer? Yes, so this. Can I go into query? Separate, provide extern. Not useful. How does it work? How does this query work? Let's see with all queries. Define callbacks. How am I gonna get it? Okay, so types don't exist in MIR really. Don't really. What do we have? HER. Param owner. Okay, what does this return? If kind trait alias. Lifetime param, type param, const param, local parent. How do I get that? Item name, this is just def ID interface. I need a magic query that returns type parameters. Rust C def ID. I bet internet's not gonna answer me. Rust C dev guide. Is this gonna tell me anything? Etiquette. Uh, 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 not that source code representation, supporting infrastructure. How do I find what I need here? Not that I'm gonna read all of this. I should have done this at some point, but I didn't. Code generation, that's not really what I need. This looks great. Doc website. Opaque types. No. The analysis, supporting infrastructure, source code representation. MIR. From Rust that is used for certain full safety. Back. So watching me struggle. Well, it's different now. I think I have finished generic interface that's gonna generate macros to generate instances of functions. Now I'm trying to find a single function in Rust C source code base that's gonna help me get what I need, which is Rust C has type context, TCX, a magic central struct which holds all of the compilation state during like 90% of the whole compilation process. Well, excluding backend activities, obviously. And so it has queries. Queries are just useful functions which are cached, and they just give you some sort of information from probably an identifier. And all of those queries are in one file, and I cannot find just can't find the one that's. I mean, I don't even know if it exists, but I need something that's gonna give me a list of type parameters, or a binder, not an early binder, a regular binder, because that has a list of type parameters. And I cannot find it. Get offended. I mean, I'm fine. Just Middlemeyer. Try ChatGPT. Do you think ChatGPT is gonna give me an answer? I mean, sure. But, I mean, AI would be useful here. But I just don't think it's gonna be good enough. It's just not gonna find it. How can I get binders or type parameters, or I don't think it's gonna realize what I'm talking about. Or real binders of an ADT in given local def ID of an ADT in Rust C. I don't think it's gonna realize. Oh my god, what is this link? It does give me everything I need, but like no way this is just exists. That doesn't work. Generic. No way that just exists. It is. It doesn't say, but it looks like. I mean, I guess. Hold on, let me get this. This is in where? It's covered. It is MIR. Oh my god. Okay, maybe ChatGPT got smarter. I have not asked it for. I have not asked it about Rust C questions for a while now. But like, okay, sure, whatever. It found it. I was so skeptical. Welcome back. I mean, I have used both of them. I don't know them. I have used DeepSeek for a bit before I started using ChatGPT again. Not that I use AI that often. Because, as you can see, I'm mostly skeptical. And most of my problems are solved with me suffering. What I did? Helix, so it is helixeditor.com, a postmodern text editor, kind of similar to Cocoon if you have heard of it, or if you haven't, it's similar to Vim but a little bit different in a way that you first select and then you do an action. In Vim you first press an action key and then you press some keys which tell you what region this action acts upon. And what OS I'm using NixOS. Actually, probably the best way is just to fast fade. Here. Yeah, it is a bit of a suffering operating system, but I guess. Ever tried VS Code? I have used VS Code. In fact, VS Code is probably my second most used editor of all time. I have used Helix. I don't actually know, maybe I have used VS Code more than Helix, because I have... like, before I started streaming, I have used VS Code. And after I started streaming, I have also used VS Code for like half a year or a year. So, it's just that lately I'm just using Helix pretty much all the time. Except that I do actually use VS Code sometimes. I have it installed, I use it for Java. Yeah, happens. Okay, so generics, what does it actually give me? That surely gives me a lot of info, right? Own params. Okay, let's debug it. Java. I mean, sometimes you just need to. Sometimes it's just the way. For example, when you're writing Minecraft stuff. And I don't mean Minecraft mods or plugins, because you obviously need to do those in Java or Kotlin, but I chose Java because I know Java, and Kotlin LSP, I had issues with it. And I also mean Minecraft that's Mindstorm, because there is no... I could not find a single other Minecraft server protocol framework thingy. Yeah. I have made a paper plugin recently. I was trying to make a video about it, couldn't really finish it. Okay, what did we get? That's empty, sure. That so is not empty. Own params, hopefully own params is all I need. Could also do dev params. I imagine this gets converted to a pure identifier. Okay, so generic param devs. I can just go through those and it should be fine. Generics equal tcx generics of key. Slashing process of Orca. I am not using Orca. I am making Orco, which ends in an O. If that's what you mean. And if so, then it doesn't have an installation process, it's just a library. An interface, if you wish, which is not finished nearly finished enough to be used anywhere, really. But I have high hopes for this iteration, because I think this time I can actually get there. Or at least get as far as I got once with Orco language IR version. Anyway, so generics. If generics. Actually, I could have done while you doing Lang Gem Game Jam in Rust. You dev a prologue called RC to build the game using it. Proglang called RC. An example compilation. I'm not a native speaker, English speaker either. Simeon Savets. Oh, it starts soon. It starts in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Though, it hasn't started yet, right? On Twitch side. So, yeah, I'm gonna correct you again. Orco spelled with an O at the end, like here, but it's fine. So, ooh. I should be careful clicking on the YouTube chat, because I accidentally banned people. Okay, so, currently, let me just finish this section so that it compiles. Wait, Nginx is empty. So count, parent count, and known params. Wait, how do we get I wish I could get parent. Nginx. TCX. I don't think I can use that. Blushy, you put a little too many letters there. Okay, so let me just finish that real quick, and I can show you what I have right now. Plushy Rust. Is it on your team? Gotta get on the leaderboard, Penguin Operator. Leaderboard's waiting for you. You can catch 17 plushes and beat Nigel. Or you can catch 4 plushes and beat me. Or my bot, I guess. Okay, so anyway, let's put Orco type here. Let's do else. No, you're not gonna kill me. I'm gonna attack you. Excuse me. Why did Raid do no damage at all? Those commands don't work on YouTube because YouTube API is awful. Still live? Yeah, Nico. Generic params. Okay, so just generics. Own params. I wish I could get parent params in here. You fled. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Map. Background. There is always background music, isn't there? Param. I don't need the name. Oh, ad break. Oh, that's sad. I stirred. Okay, so two. Why dance string? Okay, into. So this should work. Is there a stir, by the way? Stir. Oh, there is. Note that lifetime of the return value is a lie. What? How can that happen? Few of them, and this function is typically used for showing things since Francis works. This just Rust C devs were just like, we're gonna ignore lifetimes, you know. We're gonna ignore our rules. It's gonna work fine most of the time. I mean, I guess it's fine. um. Okay, so yeah, that compiles. What do we get? Let's go. We get the define, which I forgot the closing price. Hold on. I gotta fix it right now. Wait, some symbols. Right, F closing. That's not why people hate Rust. Okay, so where is it? Here it is. Oh, I forgot about names here as well. Name stuff here as well. So okay. Let me just. I need to. FMT symbol name. I'll need to fix the name. Do fix name. But I can actually. I hope everyone's back from the ad break. I can actually show you real quick what we have currently. So I run. Yeah, so I run Orco currently with this test script because that's easier, and it's pretty simple. It's quite long, but it's simple. So first of all, we do cargo build package Orco Rust C. Orco Rust C is the Rust C backend. So we're currently in the Orco Rust workspace, and Orco Rust C package is Rust C. Wait, it's Rust C. It's a backend for Rust C that uses Orco and currently C code and hard coded. Yeah. Then we set Rust C log the environment variable because I need logs. I need logging, and then we run Rust C. Run this command. Rust C on this file, this specific file, so it's just a Rust file, and then we pass in -z codegen backend, and then we just pass in the compiled shared object from our previous compilation. So basically, there's just a lib crate which we compile and pass into Rust C as a backend, and then with all the hooks, as in. So this is the hook, hot plug entry point. So with that, we have with that Rust C just loads our backend, and then it runs all the functions which request all the MIR intermediate representations and then call Orco functions, so it's just implemented here. So for example, I have my define function which goes through all the items. Items is just a type that you can. Well, items is just a thing that Rust C provides you, if you ask it, that contains all the HIR items. So I just parallel iter over it. That is a parallel iteration function. Parallel iter through all items. I get item. I check its type. If it's a function, I call this function, which converts the name, converts the signature to Orco types, and then just call the backend. Which, yeah, that's about it. I can't really explain it simpler. Also, hold on. Hey, I'm back. Okay. Need to make sure this works. Okay, I'm drying stuff with my 3D printer in the background, so I need to keep it heated up. So yeah, I'll need to dock this, but it's fine. I'll do it later. So mainly I need to fix this name. So this name. Okay, so it's used in here. Okay, so in here, in the display, we go through all symbols. Format symbol name. I'm from Belarus. That is a country in geographically in Europe, let's say, Western or Central. Anyway, see you. Public string. So let's replace this by string, and that's fine because reasons. Because I'm gonna pass in escaped strings here anyway. Oh, this is pretty cool, by the way. And yeah, you can't reference a string. Wait, no, we can't reference a string. Wait, I don't need to though. Wait, I need to. Multifunction. Well, technically, I need lifetime a stir here, ideally. Wait, to owned. And then I do this. So if empty functions, just gonna write this as is. Types should escape. Argument names are gonna be escaped. Okay. Type should be escaped by empty type. Now. Empty symbol. It's gonna do. I guess I can do lifetime a stir here. Next we'll do. So type will format this, put name. Don't need to escape this because it's already escaped. Now here, I know. Those are parameters. Here. So I do escape parameters. No, I need to escape them here. Yes, I need to do name std iter once name chain params iter. Okay, so params iter map param Meister as a symbol. Okay, so we have name, which is third. double. What? Let's do create escape on this. Let's see. Now we just need to Windows collect ruin underscore. So this is gonna have to be, yeah, let's just do name2 und the reference param. Name is too borrowed. In underscore name. Wait. So I need to join it. Double hash format underscore. Wait. Double hash underscore double hash. Right. Like that. And that's gonna be sim name. And I'm not escaping it, right? Just in case. No, function type should not escape the name either. Struct fields are fine to escape. This okay. Good. Now let's test it, I guess. And for function parameters, I need to escape them. Oh, this is tough to track. Signature escapes them, right? Yeah, that's okay. So I have missed a borrow somewhere. Reference in libres. Empty symbol. Oh, okay, I need a string here. String slice here. So this should work. More missing docs. Okay, so sgen underscore t should, in theory, work. So if I take this it's not really ready. Okay, fine. If I take this into God bolt, now inspect T. Yeah, a lot of work and generics. Oh wait, wrong. Generics. This generics. Genspec T is sgen of A. This is gen. I insert T. Generic T. I'm just gonna get rid of generic one. A variable declared void. I'm gonna move this to the top. Then I'm gonna define of A, and then I'm gonna define of int32t. So in theory, this should fix a lot of stuff. Oh, and here, yeah, here I also need to figure out the types. Regular function. Generic's gonna go. Regular function is gonna go up. Unit operator, yeah, needs fixing. Everything needs fixing. I guess aggregates would be great. Would be great operators. I mean, this is a unit. So technically, I kinda need another variable. Rig function inspect T. I mean, I can make another variable, can I not? Anyway, inspect T, this is... Well, the main doesn't really matter. Point is, if this works, this compiles. Let's go. So we got generics, kinda raw, generics, or work in progress. One commit. It's pretty big, because it's experimental changes. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Let's see who we can raid. Is the Vanilla still up? No. Q mandatory, I guess. Chaotic rejection. Linux kernel risk 5 or restrictive. Monad is cast. Cast is monad. I guess I can just trade QA. He's on topic. It doesn't matter that he has 82 viewers and I have 2 viewers to raid with. Oh, bonus chest. Anyway. So, raid on the Twitch side. Penguin, you're still here. Thank you all for joining. Next stream, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe Monday. We'll see, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway. Just stay tuned. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Now click the raid button. Hold on. Do that. Click the raid button. And stop the stream.